I have to warn you, after listening to this episode, you might want to punch me in the nuts and you might want to send me an angry email, because I'm going to talk about the shocking truth about manifesting a specific person. And this is something that I've never heard any other law of attraction coach talk about, because everybody wants to tell you that manifesting a specific person is always a great idea. It's always amazing, and you should always go for manifesting that specific person. However, I'm here to tell you the truth, and I know from my experience as a law of attraction coach and also as a hypnotist that some people, and also some of you who are listening to this episode, might not be ready for this truth, and you might even react aggressive or defensive when I share this truth with you. And another short disclaimer here before I'm going to dive right into this episode. Yes, I'm happy to help you in a coaching session to manifest a specific person. However, and now we get into the nitty-gritty details of this episode, I will also let you know when I truly believe that manifesting this specific person will lead to setbacks on your spiritual journey, will lead to wounds in your emotional well-being, and is simply not good for you. Because you have to remember one thing when it comes to manifesting a specific person. There is a reason why this person is not in your life right now. And the reason is very simple. It's the number one law of the law of attraction. Something has to be a vibrational match in order to match together. So in other words, if you are a vibrational match to financial abundance will flow to you. If you are a match to love will automatically flow to you. If you are a vibrational match to a specific person, then this specific person can come to you. But what happens now when this specific person that you want so much is not in your life right now, and when they seem to get further and further away from you, even though you want them to be in your life so bad? Well, I have good news and bad news for you. Which one do you want to hear first? In fact, it doesn't matter, because the bad news is the same as the good news. You are not a vibrational match, at least not at the moment. Otherwise, this person would be in your physical reality. This person would be close to you. But if this person moves further and further away, then you are not a vibrational match to him or her. And remember what I just said. That's good news and it's bad news. It's bad news because, well, maybe that person is really good for you. And maybe, and I'm gonna oversimplify this right now, maybe on the vibrational love scale, this person is at a 9 and you're at a 7. And you have to then reach a higher frequency of love, maybe by loving yourself more, maybe by giving more to others, by spreading love into the world, whatever it might be that you need to do in order to get there. Because you want that specific person, you want that person in your life. But now comes the good news, and this is even more important for you to hear than the bad news. And I know that from so many of my coaching clients who booked Skype coaching sessions with me because they wanted to manifest a specific person, and then during the process of raising their vibration, of reaching a higher level of consciousness, of reaching for the frequencies of love, joy and happiness and freedom, they made a very important realization. And this is a very simple realization, yet it's a very powerful realization. Once you embark on your manifestation journey, you might no longer want to attract this specific person. And in case right now you're listening to me and you're thinking to yourself, Sebastian, how can you say this? Oh, this is the one for me. I have to attract this person. If I won't attract this person, then I will be forever alone and I will never find the right person. Well, and here lies one of the problems. Let me address this issue in two different ways. Sometimes the person that we want to attract is the person we want because right now we are vibrating at a level of despair, loneliness, sadness, lack, and all these negative emotions. And in case right now you're listening to this episode and you can already feel the blood pumping through your veins and you want to strangle me for actually mentioning that this person might not be good for you, or that you might not be, on the other hand, on the same level as them when it comes to your vibration, you have to think about one very, very important thing. And that's that if you now want to manifest a specific person, you are almost always, or I would rather say basically 100% of the time, you are coming from a place of lack. And I know you don't want to hear this. That's why I called this episode The Shocking Truth About Manifesting a Specific Person. But think about it. Really, really think about it. If you would feel truly abundant, you would feel truly in love with your life, you would feel completely in love with yourself, with the world, with everything, and you would reach a vibration and a frequency where it's almost impossible for you to want because you're just so freaking happy. You wouldn't care about whether or not this one specific person comes into your life. You just wouldn't care. I mean, yes, you might still want a relationship. You might still want a loving relationship where you can share mutual interests with somebody who has the same values as you, and that's great. But you would not give a flying beep about whether or not this relationship comes in the form of this one specific person or any other person, because you would feel complete freedom in your heart. And that's why some of my coaching clients are often surprised when I tell them that I'm no longer having this fear of I will end up alone. I no longer have this fear, and in my experience, this is the biggest fear that so many human beings have. I mean, right after the fear of dying, which I also no longer have because, well, I made all kinds of spiritual experiences, especially during the Joe Dispenza week-long advanced retreats, where I know that, it just goes on and on. Let's say it like this. I don't even see death as death anymore, but that might also be a very interesting topic for another episode. But right now, I really want you to think about what you are sending out to the universe when you want to manifest a specific person. And hey, maybe I'm wrong. I could be wrong, but answer this question honestly. Is it possible for you to vibrate at a frequency of abundance instead of a frequency of lack when you want to manifest a specific person? Or let me ask you another question. Would you want this specific person in your life if you would feel completely whole, completely at peace, and completely at love without this specific person? And the answer is usually no. I asked this question so many of my Skype coaching clients, and the answer was always no. Actually, in this case, I wouldn't really care. I wouldn't be so obsessed with this person. I wouldn't try everything to get this person back or to attract this person in the first place. Because when it comes to manifesting a specific person, and that's okay, I mean, we are all on our own unique journey. I just want you to become aware of what's going on inside you. It's almost always based on lack. I don't want to be alone. I'm desperate to not be alone. I want this specific person because I believe that this person, even if you might not believe it consciously, but on a subconscious level, that this specific person takes away all my pain, takes away my loneliness. And when you are manifesting from this frequency, guess what you will attract? You will attract more of the same emotions. And then this person might even be coming to you. You might even be able to manifest this person, but because you were vibrating at this frequency when you were manifesting this person, the relationship often doesn't lead to the emotions that you wish it would lead to. And I know that from so many amazing people who I've worked with, and I've experienced it so many times that when they then went through that process of raising their vibration, of reaching a higher level of consciousness, of reaching for the frequencies of love and freedom, that suddenly, accidentally, coincidentally, and there are no coincidences by the way, they completely let go of the desire of getting this one specific person into their life. And that's when usually either that person was then attracted to them because then they were a vibrational match, or they attracted somebody else who was a vibrational match for them. And this is what I wanted to share with you today. It's not about that specific person. It's about you and where you're at the moment on the vibrational scale. Because remember, manifesting a specific person is always based on lack, because otherwise you would not be so obsessed with manifesting this specific person. Because, well, subconsciously you might believe or you might hope that this person will take away the loneliness, this person will take away the lack, and this person will finally lead to happiness for you. But, well, what can I say? You can create all these emotions for yourself. you can reach the frequency of joy. You can reach the frequency of happiness. You can reach the frequency of love. And yes, you can also reach the frequency of freedom. And you don't need a specific person to do that. And I hope that even though this was a very controversial subject, especially in the law of attraction community, I hope that you gained some value from it. I hope that I was able to make you think about this topic. And if you want to find out more about me as a coach and me as a hypnotist, you can go to affirmationtomanifestation.com/coaching and have a look at the different coaching options I offer. And of course, you can also go to affirmationtomanifestation.com/mastery or click on the first link in the description to find out more about the 11 Days to Manifestation Mastery program, which provides you with a unique hypnosis, exercises, and lectures for every single day and every single module. And you also get a bunch of amazing bonuses completely for free when you invest in this program. And one of these free bonuses is the Trauma Transformation audio course, for which I received so many incredible thank you emails, for which I am incredibly thankful. And yeah, you might want to go to affirmationtomanifestation.com/mastery to find out more. And if you enjoyed watching this video, please send out some love to the YouTube universe by giving this video a big thumbs up. And I would also appreciate it if you would leave a comment in the comment section below and let me know what you think about my video. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel and to click on the notification bell so that you get notified whenever I release a new video for you.